there, everybody, and welcome to the Sports Box, where the only opinion that matters is right here. I am Mike Galletta, aka Hamilton Mike, bringing you an NHL special that I'm sure you'll love. Today we're going to talk about the NHL. With the playoffs coming, we're going to talk about a couple wild cards and the division leaders, just to get you up to speed a little bit. We're going to have a breakdown show on the matchups once they come out. But right now, some teams are moving around, so we're going to take a look at them real quick. In the Eastern Conference, you have a three-way battle for the last wild card positions. You got the Flyers, the Bruins, and the Red Wings, all battling for that spot. Flyers are in a unique situation. They do have a game on both the Bruins and the Red Wings, and the Flyers play home against Pittsburgh today on Saturday, and on the road at Brooklyn to play the Islanders. The Bruins are home against the Ottawa Senators, and the Red Wings are away at the Rangers. Some unique situations. Pittsburgh, supposedly, the rumor mill is going to bench Crosby in light of, they're going to be in the playoffs and they want to rest some players. If I was Pittsburgh, I don't know if I'd rest Crosby. I'd really want to go out and stick it to Philly because I want Philly to get out of the playoffs. I don't think I want to face Philly right now. Some people say, well, yeah, they're going to rest him and this and that because he's going to get hurt and everything. Like I said, if I was Pittsburgh, I don't know if I would bench Crosby. I think I would play him. Depending on how the game would go, that's the reason maybe to take him out. You sit him a little while. You can always sit Crosby on the bench. It's not a big deal. But to get him out of the game permanently for that game, I don't know. I don't know if I would do that. But Flyers have 2 games. They win both games. They control their destiny. They are in. They win one of the 2 games. Then they got to worry about what Ottawa or what the Bruins and the Red Wings are doing. And to be honest with you, the Bruins have played lousy. I watched the Bruins game last week against the Carolina Hurricanes. The Hurricanes aren't exactly tearing it up this year, and Boston struggled in that game. They should have won that game handily. So we'll see what happens. They do play Ottawa today at home. Ottawa out of the playoffs, nothing to play for really. Bruins win that game, they could be in the driver's seat. Then Philadelphia has to win both games regardless. Detroit in New York to play the Rangers, normally a tough game, but the Rangers are sitting about 7 players today. So even that game, the Red Wings are on the road in a tough environment in Madison Square Garden, but with the Rangers sitting 7 guys, even Lundqvist isn't playing today. I would have to lean towards the Red Wings a little bit. So I don't want to say the Flyers are in trouble in this situation, but the cards don't bode well for them right now. I still think the Flyers get in. I think they get that last spot. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. The division leaders, it's already locked up. It's already finalized. Florida wins the Atlantic. They'll be the division winner in that division, and then Washington Capitals they've won the Metropolitan Division, and they've won the President's Cup already for the best record in the league. Turning to the West right now, the divisions are a little bit different. You still have Dallas and St. Louis battling for the Central, and you have the LA Kings and the Anaheim Ducks battling for the Pacific. Dallas is home against Nashville today, and St. Louis is home against Washington. If Dallas wins and St. Louis loses, Dallas is obviously the winner. I believe in a tiebreaker situation, Dallas would win the conference record. So if Dallas and St. Louis both win or they both lose and end up in a tie, which they are tied right now, Dallas wins that division and they will move forward in the division. And St. Louis will get in regardless. It's just a battle of the division right now. The LA Kings are home against the Winnipeg Jets, and the Anaheim Ducks are in Colorado. 2 definitely winnable games. Winnipeg, again, missing the playoffs, nothing to play for. And then Anaheim on the road at Colorado should be a winnable game. In the event that they both win their games, Anaheim actually has 2 games, so they do have 1 game left. If Anaheim wins both of their games, they control their own destiny. They win the division. If LA wins and Anaheim wins 1 of 2, they will end up tied, and in that case, I believe LA will win the tiebreaker and win that division. And in the wild card, it's pretty much locked up that the last 2 spots are Nashville and Nashville are getting into the playoffs. So in the wild card in the West, it's not a runaway. It's just all locked up. Actually, Minnesota has the other wild card spot. So like I said, we're going to have another special going on with some breakdowns of the matchups once they come out. We'll have that special that night. I'll give you kind of a bracketology a little bit, see who's going to move on, what I think of the series. I'm going to try to get a special guest. It's going to be a special announcement for you. We're going to see if we can make that happen for you. And, you know, that's going to be the NHL special for you. All right, so remember, write in. Give me some comments, feedback. I love all the thoughts and the stuff you got going on. I hope you're watching. So remember, at the Sports Box, the only opinion that matters is right here. Make sure you subscribe, folks. See you.
Don't forget to subscribe.